Suburban Christian School, featuring on the visiting side, the Indiana Christian Academy Whirlwinds, and on the home side, the Suburban Christian Crusaders. We'll have a short ceremony of presenting the trophies following the game shortly thereafter. I would ask you, as you leave today, clean up the bleachers as you head out and any rooms that were used as well, just helping us and tearing things down today. Let's go ahead and ask God's blessing on our time together once more. Dear Father in heaven, thank you so much for a great day. Thank you for the beautiful weather, reminder of your goodness to us. Father, thank you for the sport of volleyball and the teams, and yet for the beat this afternoon. I pray that you continue to give them safety one more time. Your officials' wisdom as we make their calls. Pray we have an atmosphere that's uplifting to each other and to you, Mr. God. Lord, give us safety. We head our separate ways following this game. We ask all these things in Jesus' precious name. Amen. I'd ask that you please stand and direct your attention to your left to the flag hanging from the ceiling as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem. Let's meet the visiting Indiana Christian Academy Whirlwinds. Number 5, Steph Blue. Number 6, Porter Blue. Number 8, Sawyer Tipton. Number 22, Brady Webb. Number 23, Noble Daly. And number 24, Jake Gilbert. Well, let's meet the Suburban Christian Crusaders. Number 6, Andrew Reynolds. Number 9, Wade Zimmerman. Number 10, Noah Wilhelm. Number 12, Luke Carter. Number 14, Aiden Barnes. And number 16, Aiden Montgomery.
Well, hello and good afternoon on this Saturday, April 13th, 2024, as this is the moment you have been waiting for, as the championship game of this round-robin Varsity Boys Volleyball Tournament, Varsity Boys Volleyball Tournament is here. It is the championship game between ICA and Suburban. As I hope your afternoon is off to a good start, and may it continue that way as we get ready to wrap up this tournament here at Suburban. But I am certainly glad if you've been able to join us. We do thank you for that. And of course, I also apologize about this buzzing noise sound that you might hear as well. All right, let's go as ICA gets it across, and here is that one over and off of Noah, and ICA gets the first point of this championship game, 1-0. As that is away, and Suburban. Here's Noah. Wade gets it over. And right there, Seth. And that one a bit too strong for ICA as we are tied at 1 apiece. As Noah sends it and off of 10. And there is 8. Sawyer, and that one off the front of the net, and Suburban has the point. It is 2-1. As that one is sent by Wade, here is Noble, and that one over for Plew, and here is Noah setting it up. Luke Carter got it in bounds. 3-1. Nicely done by Luke Carter. That one is away for Suburban, and here is Wade. Little tip again, and that one worked in. And that one, good save by Suburban. Nicely done. As that one too close to the net. And an automatic point to the Crusaders, 4-1. Whether that's the right call, I don't know, but that's the way I see it anyway. As that is 10. Tipton cannot get it. Suburban gets their 5th point. As that one is out of bounds this time. 2nd point for ICA, 5-2. As Seth Plew puts the ball in the air and sends it, and right there is David Leon. Noah set it up, and that one off of Suburban. Nice block out by ICA, 5-3. And Seth sends it away, and here's David. Noah getting it over, and then that one is in bounds for ICA, 5-4 on that left corner. Nobody was around. And Porter, not Seth. As that one backed by Suburban, and that one over and off of Noah, and we are tied at 5 apiece. It was 5-1, 4 straight by the Whirlwinds. As Porter Plew will put it up in the air and send it away, and there's Luke, Aiden, and Wade tapped it over. Braden Webb, that one over, and Webb trying to use the net. That one off of Seth, and a point to Suburban, 6-5. That one off the front of the net, and we are tied at 6 apiece. And here's Braden Webb putting the ball in the air and putting it over. There's Andrew, Noah, and Noah, Wade, good job. Webb tipped in, setting it up, and Plew, and again Webb tipped in, and that one over off of Noah. And here is Noah putting it over. Webb again, good job, and that one a bit short. And it will be 7-6 in favor of ICA. as Braden Webb sends it and just got over. Andrew again cannot get it. It is 8-6. And Braden Webb sends it again. There's Andrew. He got it this time, and Noah. And let's see if Luke puts it over. He does. And here is Plew and Tipton to Plew. And again fighting for it. Here's Noah. Barmas right there. Good save and good tap. Going backwards. Good save by Webb. And Noble puts it over off of Montgomery. And that went off of Barmas. So nicely done by ICA. Good volley back and forth there. But ICA wins the battle. And here's Braden Webb sending it over, and right there is Barmas. Luke setting up Noah over, right there Tipton, and over to falling for an ICA point right there just before the line. That was very well done. See, the thing about that is you always want to you want to try and place it softly, but not too hard. And those just work out for you sometimes. And Wade over, and that one in falling right there. Like I said, just nice and soft will get the job done. Because not always will a person be able to go over there and retrieve it, whether they're standing there or have to make a dive or. So nice and soft just does it good as that one bounces to David, and here is Noah, and that one bounces off the net and right to Tipton, and getting it is Plew, and now that one rolling back and good. Oh man, as Noah tried to send it but he could not. 11-7. That one is away. And that one will fall out of bounds. And it will be 11-8 as it is a 3-point ICA lead. As Luke Carter will serve the ball and does. And right there, Tipton. And that one batted back by Andrew. Nicely done. 11-9. And here is Luke Carter sending it out of bounds, 12-9 ICA. That one not off the front of the net as it is 12-10. Suburban down by 2. So a tight contest right here. As Barmas puts it up and sends it away, and that one is out of bounds. 13-10. Seems like both teams are trading points here. That one for David. Noah setting it up. Got there as Aiden Montgomery. 13-11. Andrew Reynolds putting the ball over the net. And there's Tipton. And that one over. Up in the air. Good job by Evan. And that one. Good block by Montgomery. But ICA still able to put it over. And here is Barmas. Wilhelm set it up. And tip. Wade. And that one over out of bounds. A bit too much for Wade Zimmerman as it is 14-11 in favor of the Whirlwinds. And here comes the serve. Up and over. And right there going the wrong way. 15-11. And the serve up and over. Right there, Evan Green and Noah and Andrew. Good job. And here is 8 and Noble. Andrew, Noah. That one got over and fell. And going to be a Suburban point. 15-12. Noah Wilhelm looking to set and fire as they are down by 3. As that one is over. And there is Tipton. Plew. Tap by Noah. Up in the air. Tap by Wade. Over. And here is a good job by 10 of ICA. And here is Noah. Luke over. Falling. Good job. 10 again up in the air. Tipton. Plew. Yes. And right there Andrew. Noah. And that one little tip. And there is Webb. Noble. And that one tipped again. Andrew. And there you go. Tipton. And that one hit hard, but able to get it. Little tap. Good volley back and forth here. And Noble right there, and that one off the hands of Andrew Reynolds. Well, it was going good there until I said that. 16-12. You can blame it on me. And here comes the serve from Porter, and that one's over. Right there, Noah. And tapped it. Gonna fall in bounds. That worked out well for Suburban, 16-13. And that one is going to be a bit short for Ada Montgomery, 17-13. A 4-point advantage for the Whirlwinds here in the first set. And Braden Webb sends it and gets it over. Right there, Andrew Noah setting it up. That one over for Barmas, and that one will be a point for Suburban, 17-14. And here's David sending it away. And there's Tipton, Plew, right there, David. And there's Noah, Luke, over, right there. Tipton setting it up. Noble over to Montgomery. And Andrew off the net, but right back to him. And that one off of, and that one just, and that took a tricky roll and in the air. And 17-15. Suburban down by 2, still with ICA as David throws it up in the air and sends it over. And there's Tipton and Plew over. And there is Noah. That one batted back by Seth Plew. 18-15 ICA. And Noble Daly will put the ball in the air and put the ball over right there to Luke and Noah. And that one batted by Seth Plew again, 19-15. As Noble puts the ball in the air and does the exact same thing. And Luke to Noah. And Luke, not this time. Noble sends it. And that one over. As Suburban sent it was deflected by ICA. So point Suburban, 19-16. Sorry about that. Luke Carter off the net, 20-16. That one over for Plew. And that one in ICA's territory, so point Suburban, 20-17. That one away for Barmas and out of bounds, 21-17. That one away for 10, and that one was out of bounds, so both teams trade points that way. 21-18. Here is Andrew. Suburban within 3. That one is over for him, and there is Plu and Arnett, and that one over. And there's Andrew, Noah, and that one over. And Porter makes a good play. Seth puts it over. That's a point for Suburban. I think I got my Plus mixed up, but as long as they're a Plu, that's all that matters. Because I know I'm going to mix them up. I just know I am. That's why I look at the number and say which one is who. And that one here is Noah over. There's Arnett, and that one tapped over. Tap by Wade, and there is Montgomery, and that one over. And Braden Webb, a little tap. There's Wade, and Noah off the hands of Arnett. And a point to Suburban. It is 21-20, a 1-point game. Timeout ICA. So Suburban within one, and we will take a short timeout and be right back after this. All right, out of the timeout, Andrew sent it over. Right there, Plu, and tipped in. That one off the net, and we are tied at 21. How about that? Here is Andrew Reynolds trying to give Suburban the lead. That one off of ICA over. And there is Andrew, Noah, and tip right there, and that will be perfect. Yes, that is. A point to Suburban. Nicely done, 22-21. All right, good deal. That one is away, and there's Arnett, and that one over, and right there, Lynn, and there's a tap, and that one off the front of the net, and it's 23-21. 2 points away from winning the first set is Suburban. After trailing most of the set. And that one is over, and right there, Plu, and here's another Plu. That one blocked by Noah, 24-21. And now a point away from taking the first set. And now ICA will take their second timeout, and how about that? Suburban trying to end this set positively as Andrew puts it over. And that one a little tap, and that is perfect by Aiden Montgomery. And Suburban takes a 1-0 lead over ICA. How about that? That was absolutely stunning. So now one more and Suburban wins it. But ICA, I know they're going to fight back. So we will be right back for the second set to see what happens in this championship game. All right, just real quickly, I want to take this time to recognize a sponsor, and this is something I rarely ever do, and I didn't do. I don't think I ever did it during girls volleyball season or boys basketball season, which I probably could have. But I just want to take this time to say thank you to a sponsor, as we say thank you to the Ellis Orthodontics. You see right there, a reason to smile. But here is the other information for you. I remember doing this when my first season. I don't remember doing it much during my second season. I know I haven't done it much here or ever during my third season. But thank you to the Ellis Orthodontics on 135 and Fry Road. It's our team. They have flexible payment plans, family friendly, Invisalign, evening appointments, and minimum down payment. So check out the Ellis Orthodontics on 135 and Fry Road. As you see right over here, obviously, we have the scoreboard with the Ellis Orthodontics and the Emporium Flea Markets and SCS. But I've hardly showed any of the crowds today. But we do want to thank the fans for Cross Point and ICA, and of course your hometown Suburban for coming out and supporting both teams, or three teams I should say. But we have the second set here. And let's see if Suburban can finish it off here at home. We'll see as Noah gets it away, and that's a good start, as it is 1-0 Suburban. And Noah Wilhelm puts it over, and there is Plew to Tipton, Webb over, and that one inbound for Mr. Webb. We are tied at 1. Noble Daly getting ready to check in for Mr. Jensen Arnett. So Daly, Webb, Plew and a Tipton, and 10. That one off the hands, and 10 will put the ball over. There's Wade. Noah set it up. Luke Carter off the 10. It's 2-1 Suburban. As here is Aiden Montgomery putting the ball over off a 10. There's Tipton. Webb! Game tied at 2. Porter Plew puts it up and puts it over, and there is Montgomery. Barmas, I mean. And there is Tipton setting it up, and that one good deflected by Suburban, but able to stay with it as Noah sends it over. And here is Tipton, and that one over for Daly, and that one off the ceiling, and a bit too much. As like I said before, hitting the ball off the ceiling, you just can't control how hard it might hit, but it is definitely not easy to overcome that. Unless you are very lucky. Here's David sending it over. That one going backwards. Can they save it? No, they can't. And it is 4-2 Suburban here in the second set. And David puts it up. David sends it over. And right there. And that one will be over. And there's Montgomery. Wilhelm. Tap. Barmas. Back over to Suburban. Tap by Noah. David. Luke. That one tapped. And that one be over. And tap was deflected by Luke Carter. And the point goes to the Whirlwinds, 4-3, as they bring themselves within 1 point. And Braden Webb getting ready to put the ball over, and they do. And he does. And here's David Noah setting it up. Luke Carter off the tip then and going to fall. As Porter Plough could not get there in time. 5-3. That ball is over. 10. And there is Plough sending it right there backwards and ain't going to be able to get it. Or any of the Suburban players. 5-4. And Evan Green sets the check in for Luke Carter. And does. And here is Noble Daly putting the ball over. Right there, tipped by Barmas. Noah off of ICA. Here is Plough. And that one perfectly placed. It is a point to ICA. We're tied at 5. Of course, once again, Suburban is up 1-0, so ICA needs this if they want to stay in it. And that one will fall and going to go the wrong way. 6-5 in favor of the Crusaders. I just noticed that those are some pretty slick shoes from Noble Daly, as I hadn't noticed them all day, but all bright green. Definitely stand out. And here is Isay with it. That one, oh my goodness. Trying to take down that net, but the net wouldn't cooperate this time. 7-5. And Barmas puts it over, and there is, and that will be an automatic point for Suburban. 8-5 if they go up by 3. Definitely advantage is the key here in the second set, and especially for Suburban. And Barmas puts it over, and there is 3, and that one tipped over, and that will be out of bounds, and it's another point to the Crusaders. 9-5. Suburban up by 4. And that one off the front of the net, 9-6. If Suburban is able to pull this off, it would be their first ever round-robin tournament, one boys volleyball round-robin tournament here at Suburban. Because this is the first time that we've ever had one here. And David, and Suburban's not able to get that. 9-7. Because that would be pretty cool, though, because it seems like we Suburban host these tournaments, but it seems like a lot of times they were able to at least make to the championship or something, but they can't always get the job done. As that one will get over. Okay. Over. There's Barmas, Wilhelm, and there's 10. And Arnett. And that one was 24, Jake Gilbert. And that one blocked by ICA. Noah. Suburban tries it again. Got it over. And can they save it? Yes, they can. And that one over there, David. Here is Noah. And that one will go the wrong way. And it is 9-8. ICA right there, down by 1. But talking about not Suburban not able to get the job done, whether it be, girls volleyball or boys basketball. But this is their first ever tournament, volleyball tournament here at Suburban. As that one sent back by ICA, that one over again. And here is Arnett, and that one over, and here is Barmas. That one will be on the ground, and it is a point for the Crusaders, 10-8, as they extend their lead to 2. As Aiden Drew Reynolds puts it over, right there, 10, tap, Noah, tap, up in the air, Arnett. And Gilbert cannot get it over. 11-8 Suburban. That's a 3-point lead. All right, as 17, Kyle Stevens comes into the game for Jake Gilbert. As that one will be off the net. 11-9. that substitution almost like it worked for for ICA. But like I said before, the number 10 on here does not. There is no number 10 listed on here for ICA. Unless he's a different name on here. But here is Noah. That one tapped over, perfectly done by Aiden Montgomery. It is 12-9. And ICA wants a timeout, and they will get it. As Suburban leads by 3. They do lead one set. They do lead 1 set to 0. Back after this timeout. Suburban with a grand opportunity to stay in front and get this championship. As that one is over, as Braden Webb sends it, and that one falls out of bounds, and it will be Suburban point, 13-9, as they go up by 4. And Wilhelm sends it, and right there off of Tipton, and there's Arnett, and that one a bit too much. Or whatever, whoever name I messed up on, I apologize. 14-9 as Wilhelm sends it right there, Plew. And that one did not work out very well as 2 of them went to get it. And I feel like I've seen that earlier today. That did not work out well either. 15-9, Suburban by 6. In good shape if they can keep it. As Wilhelm off of Plew, and here one sent right there, inbound. And it is 15-10. ICA still going to try and keep it together and see if they can come back a bit here as Tipton sends it right there. Reynolds, Wilhelm tapped, and here is Wade putting it there, and here is Tipton setting it up. That one over, and there is David Noah, and that one over. And there is Plew, 10, Daly. That one out of bounds. It's a 6-point lead for the Crusaders, 16-10. Suburban really in good shape, and also with a 1-0 lead. And there is Montgomery getting the job done, and that one is over and falling off the ceiling and able to put it back. And there's Reynolds, Wilhelm got it over. That one tipped and a foul for an ICA point. 16-11. 5-point game. Let's see if ICA can get on a run here. If they want to get back into it. And here's Porter Plew hitting it over. And that one off of Andrew. I don't know what Andrew was not ready for it. It's a 4-point game. And that one up. That one is over. And there's Andrew. He's ready this time. Noah Barmas off of 10. Tipton setting it up. And that one in there with the power. 16-13. Seth Plew. It's a 3-point game. They've cut it in half. And here here is Porter putting it up and putting it over. And there is Andrew, Noah, and Barmas. And that one out of bounds. It's a 2-point game, 16-14. If I was Coach Ellis, I might call a timeout here. But we will see. And here is, that one's up and over. Able to get it over. Good job. And that one over for ICA. There's Andrew, Noah, and Luke. Tap. Good block by ICA. 16-15. If I would call a timeout here, I really would if I'm Suburban, but they're not doing it just yet. ICA with a chance to tie the game. And here is Porter Plew putting the ball in the air, and he got it over. There is Barmas, and here's Noah, and Barmas got it over. And there's Webb, and trying again, got it over. Good, it was a bit short, but, and here that one tipped right back out of bounds, and we are tied at 16 apiece. 6 straight points for the Whirlwinds, and there's a timeout I was wanting by Coach Ellis there. I was knowing that timeout because we had a 6-point lead, and now we're tied. So that timeout was crucial. So both teams will strategize and come out of this timeout. All right, out of the timeout. Game tied at 16. That one is away, and there is Barmas and Wilhelm. That one over and off of Montgomery, and ICA down 6. Came back and now have a 1-point lead. And here comes the serve from Porter. That one is away, and there's Barmas, and there's Wilhelm. And that one, blocked by ICA. And that one set back by Wade up in the air. And here's Webb. That one over, and what's it going to be? And a point going to Suburban. As we are tied at 17. I'm not quite, when they call those close ones, I'm not sure what they're looking for, whether it be a net kind of thing or I'm not sure. But anyway, here is Plew, tapped by Noah. That was close, as that one is over by Luke. And here is Plew, and that one, I'm sorry, that was tipped in the last one. Here's Wilhelm getting it over, tapped by 10. Good save, honestly. Don't know if it was going to go out or not. That one up, and a kick by Luke, and that one short for Barmas, and a point to the ICA, 18-17, as they take a 1-point lead. ICA has been tough. You knew they weren't going to give up. You know that. And here's David. Here's Noah setting it up. Luke Carter off the net. It's 19-17. And here comes the serve. Braden Webb sends it, and that one just out of bounds. That was close. 19-18. It's a 1-point game. Very, very close. And here is Luke Carter sending it. And there is Pulu. And that one blocked by Noah. And there's ICA putting it over once again. And here's Montgomery, Wilhelm. And that one off the net for Barmas. And it is 20-18. 5 points away from tying the things up. If you're ICA. Remember, Suburban was up 16-10, and ICA scored 6 straight, and Barmas, or I believe it was Barmas, or at least I think, okay, Wilhelm put that one over right there, 20-19, as Jensen Arnett comes in for Daly, and Barmas puts it up, and that one over. And there is our net. That one, too strong. And we are tied at 20. Tie game at 20. Suburban up 1-0 and fighting for a championship. That one is over, and that one up, and that one got over. There's Barmas. Wilhelm set it up. Tap. Over. And that one got over and falling out of bounds. Suburban a 1-point lead, 21-20. Crucial points here, both sides fighting for it. And here's Barmas sending it. And that one inbounds! Inbounds! They thought it was going to be out, but it was inbounds. Just brazed the inside. And there's 8-3 our net. That one over. Too strong. It's a 3-point Suburban lead. 2 points away. And timeout taken by ICA. This really has been a stressful second set. Suburban up, and then they blew a lead. And now having a chance to finish it off. All right, out of the timeout, Barmas. That one over. And here's our net tap. And that one over and off of Aiden. It's a 2-point game, 23-21. ICA is serving, trying to stay alive as they are down 1-0. They did it before. Can they do it again? Here's Seth Plew. Bouncing. Throwing it up, putting it over, and there is Andrew Barmas. That one over. Tap by 10. Setting up is ICA. That one over right there, David. Here's Noah. And that one off of ICA. And now we are 1 point away and in control. 24-21. Here we go. And Andrew Reynolds putting it over. And here's 3, and that one over, and there's Andrew. Noah, can this be the finish? Team touch, and it is! Aiden Montgomery ends it, and Suburban has won this championship round robin here at Suburban. What a great finish, and what a great battle. But Suburban goes out on top.
Spectators, teams, coaches, we really appreciate you participating in making this day possible. And without further ado, in the 2024 SCS Round Robin Volleyball Tournament, coming in second place from Anderson, Indiana, the Indiana Christian Academy Whirlwinds. And in first place in the 2024 Round Robin Tournament here at Suburban Christian School, the Suburban Christian Crusaders! Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your Saturday.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see. You like to win these kinds of championship games at home, and as but that's like I was saying. That's exactly what you want to do. It seems like mostly, most of these times, Suburban can't always finish it off whenever they are in these kind of tournament championship games, or whether it be making it to them. But this time they did close it, so that was very good. And this was their first championship, first tournament championship volleyball, varsity boys volleyball at home. So that is pretty cool for them. But we do want to say thank you to, but obviously Cross Point and ICA for coming out here and playing. And Heritage Christian was also supposed to be a part of this tournament, but they were unable to. So that's why it was just 3 teams and not 4 teams. But I'm going to go over all 3 of the rosters here, and for all 3 teams, and then tell you what's coming up in the next couple weeks, and then we will get out of here. All right, so we will start with Cross Point Christian Academy Varsity Boys Volleyball roster. We have number 1 Colton Wagner. He's a sophomore, 6 foot. Number 5 Ben Stock, senior, 6'1". Number 6 Levi Hobelman, a sophomore, 5'10". Number 7, Sam Richardson, a junior, 5'11". Number 8, Will Yeiter, a sophomore, 5'10". Number 11, Daniel Meyer, a junior, 5'9". Number 17, Aiden Knapp, freshman, 5'10". 19, 23, Jaden Barnes, senior, 5'10". Number 29, Weston Privet, sophomore, 6'2". Then the head coach for the Cross Point Christian Academy Panthers is Chris Letterman, and the assistant coach is Mark Yeiter. That is Cross Point's in full, and for those who are seniors, a couple are. We thank you for the games you were able to be in, and it was definitely an honor to announce a game or so that you might have played. And then let's switch over to the Indiana Christian Academy Varsity Boys Volleyball roster, as we have number 6 Porter Plew. He's a junior, 5'10". Number 3, Jensen Arnett, a sophomore, 5'10". Number 5, Seth Plew, a junior, 6'2". Number 8, Sawyer Tipton, a junior, 5'10". Number 17, Kyle Stevens, a freshman, 5'10". Number 19, Ethan Tucker, a sophomore, 5'9". Number 21, Drew Gilbert, a sophomore, 6'1". Number 22, Braden Webb, a junior, 6 foot. Number 23, Noble Daly, a senior, 6'2", and number 24, Jake Gilbert, a freshman, 6'4". Then the head coach for the Varsity Boys of ICA is Mr. Kevin Plew. And then also same thing for a senior, which is Noble Daly. We thank you for the games that I've been able to call or anything throughout my time. And then let's switch over to the Varsity Boys of Suburban Christian, as we have number 0, Evan Green. He is a senior. Number 1, Ethan Dennis. He is a senior. Number 2, Chad Glover, a sophomore. Number 3, Brady Connor, a sophomore. Number 6, Andrew Reynolds, a sophomore. Number 8, Bryce Perry, a junior. Number 9, Wade Zimmerman, a sophomore. Number 10, Noah Wilhelm, a senior. Number 11, David Leon, a sophomore. Number 12, Luke Carter, a sophomore. Number 14, Aiden Barmas, a sophomore. And number 16, Aiden Montgomery, a sophomore. Then the head coach for the Varsity Boys of Suburban is Mr. Brad Ellis, and his 3 assistant coaches are Matt Ellis, Josh King, and Tyler McGath. That is the roster information in full for Suburban. And then obviously we'll have, in the next couple weeks, we'll be able to say congratulations to the seniors and all for Suburban. But we will be here in a couple weeks for that. So just to let you all know what is coming up in the next couple weeks as we finish out the sports season and stuff for here at Crusader Land. As the next time I will be with you is this coming Tuesday, as Suburban will be playing Indy Genesis. JV and Varsity will be playing, as far as I know. So JV boys volleyball, this is actually, as long as everything doesn't get canceled or nothing, this will be the first JV game that we will have at home. And then that will be at 5 o'clock against Indy Genesis, and the Varsity will play at 6:15 against Indy Genesis. So that is the next time I will be with you, Lord willing, on this next Tuesday here, the 16th. And not really a whole lot of stuff left, but not really a whole bunch of home stuff left. But we are getting closer to the end. As we set that. So that is all for today. I hope you all were able to enjoy this first ever Varsity Boys round robin tournament here at Suburban. It was certainly a pleasure to be on the call and enjoy it with you. So you all have a great rest of your Saturday, and of course last time I was with you, I mean it's toward the end of March and we were just getting closer to Easter, so I hope you had a wonderful Easter, and obviously beginning of April, and some interesting things that happened in this month already is that you got to witness a wedding between Mr. Cole and Claire, Mr. Cole Fender and Claire Wilhelm. So congratulations to them, as they are now officially married. So congratulations to them and their family. Then obviously this past Monday we got to witness a solar eclipse, which was really pretty cool to see. It really was. If you were able to get out there and see it, the totality, and just experience that. And that was really awesome. It really was. So you all have a great rest of your afternoon, and enjoy your evening and your Saturday. And enjoy your weekend. And I will be back with you on this next Tuesday, okay? As Suburban faces off against Indy Genesis. Alright, you all take care. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. And have a great rest of your afternoon and all. Thank you. And we will talk to you on Tuesday. Matthew Fox saying goodbye. And good night. Congratulations to Suburban for winning this tournament. And we say thank you to all that were able to come and enjoy. And for all of that. Thank you. And Matthew Fox saying goodbye. And good night.